Hi, welcome to Pavement Layers. What do you do when someone calls you or calls your office? Do you write the lead down on a sticky note? Does your secretary or does your office manager write it down only to then type it in an email to send it to you, then only to type it again in a proposal, and so on? However you do it today, I'm certain there's a lot of steps, and I've eliminated them. Take a peek now at what we can do. Phone call comes into the office. You're going to add a new lead. The lead, the person on the phone, is someone that's already in the system from CB Richard Ellis. You'll notice here it pre-populates all the information of the person's name. We need to get that. Sometimes people will say, yeah, but the customer doesn't want to give that to you. They do if you only have to ask for it one time. We put all the information in, and in this particular case, it's the same as above, and this project name is called Dave and Buster's. And the contact name on site is going to be Lily, I need to see. And what do they want done? They need some repair, they need some seal coating, and the notes are, please call before you show up, whatever the case may be. Now, if you have one or many people at your company, you can decide who to assign this to. What's really neat is when you click Add a Lead, that person automatically gets an email. We automatically have posted here the company name, the zip code, the job site name. It's working. And we have a whole bunch of other activities, but what I want to show you now is I just received an email, and this is what instantaneously gets sent to you. It'll say, great news, Mike. You have a new lead, Dave and Buster's, CB Richard Ellis. And on a desktop, this isn't activated to call, but on any mobile device, all you simply do is tap this and call. Tap this and get driving directions. So instantly, the lead is sent to us. Very, very powerful. Once you go out to the job site, which we're going to show you right here next, all you simply do is take the lead and convert it to a proposal. You click one button, all the information is here. That lead, when I click continue, is no longer a lead now, and now it becomes a proposal. When you go back to your lead section, you're going to notice that at any point in time you could add notes to the lead. It was a nice guy, whatever the case may be. And you're able to do a whole bunch of more powerful things. Click help here, and it's going to show you in a leads tutorial all the other things we could do. Let's now go in and complete our proposal. So I just looked down at my iPad, iPhone, Android, whatever it may be, and I see a lead that just came through. And I pulled into the parking lot. Right here is where I am. And looking at this lot, I know that this parking lot and this parking lot are the two areas where they want to do work. Now the imagery, you can look at Wheel It Off, and for the details on how to do what I'm doing, I'm just using my finger on an iPad. And remember to click the bottom right button to see this more clear, but there's some exact areas right here that I can see right now that need repair. And I'm sitting in my car, and I'm going to label each of these Area 1 for repair. That's 136 yards. This parking lot right here also has this section. All of this needs mill and fill as well. Let's call this Area 2. The third section is going to be, let's just imagine that there's a blown out area right here. And we're going to identify this with a color by moving up in this range. We're going to identify this with blue. In blue, let's go ahead and make this a 6-inch repair. We can type in and label anything we want, and we just did that. So we have this done. We're at the Dave and Buster's. We can see each of these, and we could tidy these up any way we want. We could move this number up here. We can move this like so, and we could take this one off to the left, and let's see, put number 2 a little bit more centered directly on the patch. take the yardage, put it on. Again, we can leave this on, take it off, doesn't matter. And let's say we have this done, and this happens to be for CB Richard Ellis for the Dave & Buster's. I'm going to simply tap right here one time. I'm going to call this repair map. I come down to the client and find the client name, and there it is, CB Richard Ellis. Tap it once, and then I come down and find out which proposal is this one going to be for. I scroll through and I find Dave & Buster. Tap that once. All I then do now is say, let's send this image showing the repair to Pavement Layers. We tap it one time, and I see up here it's sending the file. Voila, that file is sent. So we have 3 areas of repair. That's kind of nice. Let's come down here to the garbage can, get rid of that, and let's go ahead and mark out this area here. And we could be as exact as we want and wheel it off. We'll show you all the details of, can you deduct islands? Absolutely. Can you do a whole bunch of stuff? You have a ton of it, and you can see that on the Wheel It Off website. But for this demo, I'm going to go ahead and not be so exact just to speed this up. I'm going to tap down here, lock this in. I'm going to call this seal coating zone. There we go. So here's the seal coating area of 7,000 yards. You know what? It'd be nice to show this to the customer as well. And let's get rid of this guy. We just come down here and tap right here. It turns off our measuring zone area. And now let's take this, call this seal area, and let's go ahead and send this as well to Pavement Layers. All we have to do is tap send again, and this image has been sent to Pavement Layers. Now what we can simply do is we are going to go into Pavement Layers and we are going to produce a proposal. So now we're in Pavement Layers. All we have to do is look at the proposal name or the client name. Let's type in Dave & Buster. Dave & Buster. Let's go to edit the proposal. You're going to notice here, we scroll down, we have proposal images, and instantaneously the 2 images we just did show up here beautifully. We can click this off, and we can maybe make this look a little bit nicer. We could do notes, we could do whatever we want. Seal coating area, and we're going to say let's go ahead and include this in the proposal and the work order, and click update. Let's go to the repair and call this mill area yellow. Let's call base repair blue. Again, you can label this any way you like. Let's go ahead and include this in the proposal and the work order and tap update. Again, you can see exactly what we have here with repairs. Let's go ahead and do the body of the proposal now. We know we're going to do milling repair that was yellow. We simply click next. It's 470 square yards, 2 inches deep, and that price, we don't need commas or dollar signs or anything, and that is going to be $12,345. Simply click finish, and it adds the milling repair. Milling repair, you'll see. Let's click repair. Let's do excavation repair. Click next, and we know for this one we have 128 square yards, 1 location. The depth is 6 inches, and we'll do 4 inches of base, 2 inches of surface, and that price is $5,674. Click finish. So we added 2 items of a spec. milling repair, surface repair. And let's go ahead and put in things that people always ask us for. It's preloaded. And again, we do all this for you. Let's put in our insurance, our workers' comp, and our references. We're done. Our proposal is completed. It does about 20 other things, but let's take a quick peek of the proposal right now. You will see, like you saw before, cover page, secondary page, specifications. I'll zoom in. You'll see now we added imagery. If you look at this, the quality is crystal clear. It shows each of the repair areas, and we did all of that in a couple minutes. To get a better view, I'll click download here to show you for the screen exercise what this looks like. And here's a better view. Top heading, all customizable. Let's go to the second page, service information, the About Us. Companies love this, customers love this. I can zoom in, and of course, anything you see here, pause the video if you want to take a closer look. I'll zoom in. We have the specifications clearly written, and again, we provide all of this, 470 square yards. This is specs we give you, plus you can customize and change this at any time. So we have milling repair, we have excavation repair, we have the two prices, we have a map clearly identifying what we're doing and where we're doing it. This also converts to a work order, which is really neat. We can get into in a different video. We have our seal coating zone of 7,200 square yards. And we have a price breakdown. And you can see I didn't add seal coating. I made a big mistake. So I click edit the proposal. Let's add in 7,200 square yards of seal coating. And this is seal coating, and we are going to do 2 spray coats. It's 7,200 square yards. It's going to be 2 coats. We're going to do it in one trip. We're going to do it on the weekday or weekend. We qualify it here. We're going to do it on the weekday. Application will be spray. We can go into a job costing calculator here, which is really neat. You can see it in another video. And the price of this is 80 cents a yard. We click finish. So now in less than a minute or two, we added seal coating to the spec, we added it to the price, and let's go ahead now and take a peek at what that looks like. So you'll see cover page, secondary page, voila, we added the seal coat specs. You can zoom in here and take a peek. Over 7,200 yards, one trip, weekday, and the price. You'll notice that we have added the job cost of $5,600 to the seal coating price. I made a mistake, I didn't put it in, but it only took me a minute to add it. So this is just a simple example of how we're able to do simple, clean proposals. And as you continue to watch this, we can add more pictures, more images. We can click one button now and email this, and then do all of the tracking of did the customer open it, didn't they open it. So all you simply do is click send an email, and this is the body of the email. You can add anything to this. Have a nice time this weekend golfing. And you click send, and the proposal goes out. This concludes how to create a proposal very quickly, add some images, and send it out. Have a great day.